We chose Millennium because they're perfectionists. They're an end-to-end organization. We really like the fact that they weren't using third parties. If anything needed to be done, we knew that it was happening inside their control and the job would be done right.
Because you don't want to have 5 different contractors doing 5 different things when you can hold one guy accountable. And that's what we liked about Eddie.
We surprisingly had trouble getting other companies to even return our calls. With Eddie, he came right away, spent a lot of time with us, got everything to us exactly when he said he would.
We actually got Eddie, Millennium Construction, through my in-laws, who Eddie did in Coto de Casa.
We did not have such a good time with finding a contractor, so we interviewed many, and they would all have a reason why we couldn't have a covered patio, why we couldn't do the wood fencing that we wanted. And Eddie and his team came out and really gave us a nice proposal. And instead of saying, you can't do this, they came up with solutions.
And we interviewed with Eddie, and we interviewed with a couple of other companies. But for me, the 3D imaging is huge, because I'm not that visual person that can see it in the future.
The 3D animation was really helpful for us. We were able to actually make adjustments off of what we had seen, tweaking this or that. It was everything from color scheme to basic design ideas.
Eddie was great with the design. He had tons of ideas. He also helped us figure out things that we wouldn't have thought of, like how the pool is going to look from inside the house. When you first walk in, what are you going to see? The shape of the pool, where's the jacuzzi?
To me, I have to see something in order for me to actually see what it's going to look like.
They did the 3D animation showing both a lighter fence and a darker fence. And it was clear, even when my husband saw the lighter fence, he's like, oh no, that doesn't look good.
And a lot of the recommendations that the Millennium team had given us really panned out to be really good ones for us.
One of their biggest strengths was, for me, is communication, just constantly getting back to me, anything I sent, constant response.
I felt like during the building of everything, Millennial was very good about keeping everything tidy and clean. Sweeping every day, it was like things were swept and put away and nice and neat.
I mean, he redid the pool, the pavers, the barbecue island, fire pit, just phenomenal job. If I had to sum up Eddie in one word, integrity.
They were terrific, both in the design process, in the construction process. Coming afterwards to teach us how to use all the equipment. It was probably the best remodel experience that we've had.
Renovation has been a really nice boost for our family. We've had a lot of opportunities to entertain in an area that we would not be entertaining prior.
My wife and I cannot stop saying how much we love this area. This is where we come and hang out. This is where we have a glass of wine.
So every Sunday we'd just come out here and we'd swim and go in the spa, and it felt like it just made the weekend longer. Everyone was happier.
It's like seemed to have almost doubled our living space, because now we can come out here, we can go in the back, and it's like a living room.
We actually figured out how many adults we could fit in the spa, which is 15 side by side. We've turned this area into a cornhole championship court.
My family, we used to drive up, an hour away to see my family. Now they want to come here constantly, so we're the ones hosting, which is fun.
It makes it to where this is the house that everybody wants to be at, including my neighbors. The kids love it, the grandkids love it, family loves it, I love it, the dog loves it.
You have brought so much joy and relaxation into our lives with this pool, so thank you all. We love you guys.
Thank you, Millennium. We love it.
Eddie and Millennium crew, we really appreciate everything you've done. Your attention to detail shows, and we can't thank you enough.